The firefight you're referring to, I mean, part of it was shown in the, in the palm grove where they actually used some, they shot them with some 500-pound bombs. I think you see a brief mention of that. But the firefight actually occurred later, quite a lot later on in the day, and it wasn't even in that location. It was, on the outskirts of Haditha. I mean, I felt that in any film, you're not going to represent everything, but I felt that it was a fair and accurate representation of a group of people who had seen a lot of action, I mean, I think that the scene with Elliot is one of the most powerful scenes I've seen of people talking about what warfare and conflict have done to them on a very psychological way, in a very psychological way, which I think, speaks an enormous amount for what the Marines of Kilo Company went through in terms of people dying underneath them and that sort of thing. And I think that the film is as fair and balanced as I could make it. That was certainly my intention when I was doing it.
We'll follow up to Elliot. I know many years ago I interviewed the veterans of Milan. And one of the things that struck me was that, and people forget this, is that before the actual massacre occurred, that company had taken 20 casualties to booby traps in the area they were operating in. And, to me, the situation, you could take artistic license with, a company preparing to go on patrol or whatnot, but the overall situation to me is the one that creates the possibility of a Haditha occurring. And I want to know how well prepared you felt you were with your rifle company and in your platoon to culturally deal with or understand what Iraqis were like, what Arabs were like. Sort of talk about your reaction that you had with the film.